Oh, yay. All right, team. Try and fix that fancy clock before we get going. Oh, yay, GA. So how we're going to work today, I know our music is going to be a little jazzy for the yoga section, but what we'll be doing is we'll do a cardio interval on our apparatus, then we'll go in and we'll do a yoga sculpting type thing on our mat, and then we'll come back and forth. So you'll be using your apparatus and your mat in kind of a station type setup. So we'll warm up first, nice easy jumping jacks. Jazzy. I guess. Fair point, fair point. Showing my age, Bob and Weave at that cross. That's 4. Now double, 2 right, 2 left. Now back to singles, take that right arm high, left arm low. So we're warming up that spinal rotation, not only, again, so we're using that when we get to our YogaSculpt portion, but also when we come into our intervals, we want our body to get a little nice and free. 2 more. Now just your right cross. Squeeze your right glute. So we're rotating through that hip, lengthening that hip flexor. Last 4. Now singles, left arm high, right arm low. We want to draw the navel to spine as we come into that rotation. That's so good, Lisa. Woohoo! I'm so glad. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be, but that means we were effective. 2 more. Last one. Now just that left arm. Squeeze your left glute. Last 8. 6. In 4. Now right, left for 4. In 3. 2. Now shuffle to the left. 2 jacks. Shuffle. 2 jacks. Shuffle. So we have 4 more of these, then we hit our mat. Now, I'm keeping my shoes on the whole time. You can choose to do the whole thing with or without shoes. You just want to land soft. Last one. Now to your mat. Big deep breath in. Arms up. Exhale and hinge. Scoop your belly, round your back. Walk your hands forward. High hover. Low hover. Press your chest through. Inverted V. Right hand, left foot. And high hover. Low hover. Press your chest through. Inverted V. Left hand, right foot. High hover. Low hover. Press your chest through. Inverted V. Right hand, left foot. High hover. Low hover. Press through. Inverted V. Left hand, right foot. High hover. Low, press through, inverted V, right hand, left foot. High hover, low, press through, inverted V, left hand, right foot. We have 2 more. High hover, low, press through, inverted V, right hand, left foot. High hover, low hover, press through, inverted V, left hand, right foot, high hover, low hover, press through, inverted V, walk your hands back, roll it up, and 2 jacks, shuffle to the left. I know, I was thinking that wasn't very nice, Lisa. Not very nice to do that to you. Shuffle, 2 jacks, shuffle, 2 jacks, shuffle, and jack. Shuffle, 2 jacks. Now this time, shuffle, turn and jab. Shuffle, turn and jab, shuffle, turn and jab. That can be a tap out, shuffle, and jab. Shuffle, and jab, shuffle, and jab. Now jacks face front. Last 4. Now tap your apparatus right to left. 4. Jumping jacks for 4. tap your apparatus, and jumping jacks. 4, tap your apparatus. Now watch the arms on your jacks team. So the arms come up, so we come up in front, up in front. 2 more, tap your apparatus. Last 3, into, and jacks, arms up. We go up in front, up in front. 2 more, tap your apparatus. We're gonna cut that in half. Last 2, and up in front. I thought you'd like that, Lisa. Tap your apparatus. Up. Jacks, arms up. On. Tap it. Trying to loosen it up. And jack. Up. And tap. Now a little different. One more like that. In front. And tap. Now, this time jumping jacks, arms out for 4, 3, 2, and tap. 4. Now in front, arms over. 4, 2, 1, tap, tap, tap. Out. 4, 3, 2, and tap. 4, and in front. And tap. Oddly, that's a really great workout, Lisa. I'm going to get you ready for it. In front. And tap. Now putting it together, start in front. Check it. Here we go. Up, side. Up. And tap. I did it. Up. Maybe the axe? I don't know. Woo. In front, up. And tap. Break my heart. And jack. Up. And tap. And we're going to cut that in half. Just one set with the jack. And tap right to left. So we come up and out in front. Tap right, tap left. Up. Low impact right here. Ha. Ha. Tap. Tap. Ha. Your way. You have 4 more. Last 3, 2, last 1. Now hold your tap team. Now we'll go back to our mat in 3, last 2, back of your mat. Big deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, hinge, round it and walk it forward. Low hover, high hover, right arm up, right arm down, low hover, high hover, left arm up, left arm down, low hover, high hover, right arm up, right arm down, low, high, left up, down, low, high, right arm up, right arm down, low, high, left arm up, 4 more, left arm down, low, high, right arm up, right arm down, low, high, left arm up, left arm down, low, high, right arm up. We have 2 more, right arm down, low, high, left arm up, left arm down, low, press your chest through, inverted V, walk your hands back, roll it up, and to your Bosu or bench, right leg forward, hit it. I know, our jazzy beat. I feel like our jazzy beat is having us move quick. I think you guys are so agile. Ooh. La, 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 la. Now, we're to our point where we're going to go back and forth team. Now, left foot forward. And one right, one left. I know I was laughing this morning that all of our music is at a very specific beat on purpose. purpose. I could buy it slower, but I know you love it fast. And lunge. Tighten up. Shoulders open. Abs are tight. Glutes are cinched tight. Woo. Side squat. Now I could do that low impact. I could do that on the floor as a power spot. Your way. Don't stop. Don't stop. Scissor or mountain climbers. Last one in the set, team. So I can be down here. I can be here. Here. Your way. Right leg forward. Hit it. Strong. Lift up. So you're using that nice strong posture both in your cardio section and in your sculpt section. Left leg. So our goal, we do this 2 rounds just to commit to memory of the set. But I'll remind you. Then we go to our mat, then we come right back to this. 1 right, 1 left. Keep your glutes tight, abs strong. 3. And lunge. Perfect. Perfect. I'll tell you what to do. I won't lead you astray too much. And side squats. So this is our first time doing this movement and this connection. So when we go from our cardio to our mat, there's an intention with what we choose to do. Scissor or climb, keeping our head elevated. If you want to stay on one side or the other, go for it. 8. All right, team, check it. Right foot forward, left foot back, perpendicular. Arms in opposition, right arm down. Straighten your right leg. Bend, straighten it. Bend, straighten it. Bend, reach it back. So you draw that left hand down the left side, bring the right knee forward, right hand behind. Big breath in. Exhale, come down. Straighten it. Bend it. Straighten it. Bend it. Straighten it. Bend it. One more. Straighten it. Bend it. Big breath in. Pull up. Left hand back. Right arm reaches over left leg. Lean in. Oh, I love it. Lean into that right knee. Give one more set, team. Big breath in. Exhale, spiral down, right hand to the mat. Straighten it. Bend it. Straighten it. Bend it. Straighten it. Take those hips back. Bend it. Straighten it. Bend it. Up. Lean that left hand down the thigh, right hand over. Woo. Nice long stretch through the obliques. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and bring it back. Come back to your apparatus, right foot forward. All right, team, so we've lengthened out through one side. We'll do that same set after we scroll through this twice. There, I'll never fall in love. Left. Woo. So if you're choosing to go shoeless, you just want to be mindful of how you're landing into your feet. Use muscle, strong and intentional 1-1 team. Glutes are tight. And lunge. Woo. Low impact right here, team. Or with that plyo. Keep your body strong and intentional. Side squat. This is a new adventure, TA. We'll see. I think it's going to be the best of both worlds. We'll see how we feel. And scissor recliners, you should feel that you spike that heart rate, your blood's pumping, then you have more mobility when you hit your mat, and the sweat will increase. 3. Right foot forward, hit it. So we'll see when we finish. So we have our exercise set here to finish up, and our left foot is forward. We come into that same triangle set. On the other side, 3 rounds. Switch. It's kind of been a long week. I feel like 1-to-1. We may be all sorts of entertaining today. Whew. I feel really lucky that we get to be together, finish up the week together, strong, and lunch. 5. On the regular side squat. Woo. Yes. Stronger, tighter. We finish up with those mountain climbers when we go right into that other stretch. Switch. Woo. Get it, team. Get it, team. 10 seconds as hard as you can. Come on. And to your mat. Set it up. Left foot forward, right foot out. Hand down, bend, straighten it. One more time, bend it. Lift your body up. Right hand back, left arm pulls overhead. You're leaning into that left knee. Oh, Debbie, so good to see you on here. Thanks for checking in. All right, team, come on down. Left hand to the floor, bend it. Straighten it. Bend it. Straighten it. Pull those hips back. Now bend it. Lift your body. Keep your left knee bent. Bring that left arm back. So from the knee all the way through your intercostals, your obliques, reach back. Slide that right hand down the thigh. One more time. Left hand to the mat. Bend it. Straighten it. Tip back. Bend it. Straighten it. Bend it. Straighten it. All right, team. Bend it. Pull up. Right hand back. Left arm over. Lean into that left knee, team. See if you can get your right hand back just an inch. And one more round. Right foot forward. Let's go. Woo. So this is our final loop with this cardiovascular set. Then we switch. And left leg.
Sometimes I come out as being
nothing.
I'm trying to be everything that I can. But sometimes I come out as being nothing.
One more. I'm amazed the cups are being so quiet in there. 5. And lunge. Ain't nobody better. Woo. This one. Side squats. 5. And scissor recliners. One more round of that, team. This one. And right foot. Woo. 5. Squeeze your right glute. Final loop through, friends. 1 to 1. 8. Lunges. Shoulders wide. 5. Now when we come to that 30-second mark, hand side squat. We have 30 seconds before we hit our mat. Abdominals strong, chest lifted, 100% of our effort. That might look different today, whatever you've got. Scissor or climbers. Woo. 5. And high hover, low hover, high hover, low hover. Knees up or down, team. Woo. And right leg into pigeon. So you know you have 15 seconds in the stretch. You can hold it upright. You can come down. You can come down. Inhale. High hover. Low hover. High hover. Low hover. High. Low. High. Low. High. Right leg into pigeon. Yes. We get to do 3. I do know how that goes. Even though my cat is not visible right now. High hover. Low hover. High hover. I can tell he's been on my mat. Low hover. High. Low. This is our last set, team. High. Low. High. Right leg pigeon. Woo. I don't know. Oh, tight hips. 5. And come on up. Right leg side. Ooh. New set, team. So now this is the set that will remain for a bit. Take it across. Squeeze your right glute. 1, 1. Got linear and lateral agility, all for the, again, adductors and the adductors to work together strong. Me too. Heels to your bottom. Woo. But you get to do it anonymously, Lisa. So, lucky 3. And tap or hop. So, I'm here, here, here. Your way. Now, if I wanted, I could squat instead. It's all good. Find what suits you. Cross climbers. So that option is a speed skate. Or bring that elbow to the opposite, or the knee to the opposite elbow. Okay. Breathe in again. Woo. So we scroll through that a second time, then we'll even up that pigeon stretch, those 3 rounds. Cross it. Lift your body nice and tall. 1, 1. Woo. Bum, bum. or hop. We'll go right into that. Babe. Three. Heels to your bottom. Ooh. See if you can go wider. I can skip it. I can drop and lift it. I can have my weight. Find what suits you. It's all good. Speed skate or cross climbers. Five. High hover. Low. High, knees up or down. Low. High. Low. High. Low. High. Left leg into pigeon. You could stay upright. Elbows. Forehead. High hover. Low. High. Low. High. Low. High. Low. High. Left leg in. Long stretch for that left glute, that left hip. You choose the position that gives you the best stretch. 3. Final round. High hover. Low. High. Low. High. Low. High. Low. High. Left leg in. Woo. Hey. Inhale. As you exhale, come back up. Left leg side. Now, we do these agility sets a little bit different just in case. Just in case someone gets called off. We're going to make sure we're even and across. But we will revisit both sides. So how we did it before is we did isolated work linear, then we're going back and forth in case you have to scoot off. Hand combo. Bottom. And jacks or clicks. So here, now fingers crossed. I think we're gonna make it. Have a good feeling about it. Whatever jack option you like, you could do that practice round from our warm up. Burpees or high knees team. So here, or here, your way. Now jack, alternate your kick. Check it, right leg to left leg. Up. Open, lift, side to side. Intentionally lengthening that out, friends. And take it aside. One more round, team, as we hit our mat. 5. Take it across. One to one. Jacks or kicks. Your way strong. Again, options. All good. With the heel. Your way. High knees or burpees. 8. arm up, right arm down. Left arm up, left arm down. Right knee to the right elbow and switch. Switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. One more each side, right and left. All right, team, hold right arm up. Switch, left arm up. Switch, knee down option, right arm up. And switch. One more each side. All right, team, and knee to elbow, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, right here. Switch, 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 right arm up. Switch, right, left, right, left, right, one more each side, left, and right knee, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now pop it up, right leg side. Come on, dance with me. Woo. All right, team. Left leg across. So knowing we have about 15 minutes left of the work, see how strong, tall, intentional we can stand. 1, 1. Yeah. I need you. Up ahead, tap or hop. And switch. Oh, I love it, GA. Woo! Come on, dance with me. Heels to your glutes. Remember, so many different ways to work through that. Your choice. Tighter, stronger, speed skate, or cross climbers. I need you. 5. Right leg side, 100%. Get it. Woo. You are so strong. Left leg. 1, 1. I need you, baby. 5. Up ahead, you tap or hop. Top of your effort, friends. Hit it. 5. Heels to your body. Pump. Inside 30 seconds. I need you, baby. Squeeze your behind. Open up. Speed skate or cross climbers. Woo. Yes, high hover. Woo. Inverted V, right hand back, high hover. Inverted V, left hand back, high hover. Right hand back, high hover. Left hand back. Now, take the knee to the opposite and switch. Opposite and switch. Woo! Switch. 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 And inverted V, right hand back to the left. High hover. Left hand to the right. High hover. Now I can also lift, set it down, lift, set it down, you pick team, lift. All right, now take that knee opposite elbow right here. Woo. Switch, switch. If I don't want to lift my knee, I can do that from the arm alone. I can bring the arm opposite hip. Find what you need. All right, team, last set. Inverted V, left hand, right hand. Your pace could be slower or faster. Just control yourself. Woo. And bring that knee across. Knee across. Knee across. Knee across. Woo. And left leg side, team. Woo. In the air. Right leg. Can it reach? Woo. 10. Oh, yes. Home stretch. I think we're going to make it. 1-1. While you have fish race. 10. Fingers to the moon. 5. Jacks or flips. You're waiting strong. Up. Abs. High knees or burpees. Oh, yes. Giving GA a little extra motivation. Little Bruno. Woo. And jack kick. Woo. What you trying to do? In the air. And take it side, round 2. Woo! 100%, come on. Stronger, tighter. Take it across. Bottom, bottom, bottom. 5. 1-1. Woo. Jacks or flips. Woo. Tuck your belly button in. Coming into that final as strong, as hard as you can. High knees or burpees. 8. Jack kick. I said pull. Let me see what I said. And high hover. What did I say? I didn't say hug, but I like it. Hopper walk in, chair pose. Hands down. Hopper walk. And pull. Ooh. I either said pull or tuck, but I like hug. I may have to bring that in. Ooh. Trying to drop your body, keep your heart up. Hands down. Hopper walk back. Hopper walk in. Chair pose. Hands down. Hopper walk. Woo. 1 more. And pull. I feel like we can never get too many hugs, especially these days. So I'm gonna go with hugs. Woo, I'm with you. Hands down, hopper walk. Bring it in. Chair pose. Hands down, hopper walk. Bring it in. Chair chair pose. Hands down, oh, I love this team. And pulls. Woo. All right, team, our final. We superset all of it. It's the last for the cardiovascular push, and then we finish and end on our mat. In 3, and right foot forward, team. Woo. Let's get it. Bump, bump. Squeeze your left glute. Left foot. Bump, bump. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm probably sweating just from that. 1, 1. Woo. And I started thinking of tomorrow too soon. And lunch. So once I have stuff for tomorrow in my brain already today, who knows? Who knows? Side squats. Come on. Scissor or climbers. Woo. Harder, harder, harder. 5. Let's go. Woo. Right leg side. Mama. Forever. Standing so tall. Across. Squeeze so your right glute is so strong. Intentional extension of this hip. 1, 1. Do. Oh no. Up ahead, we tap or hop. And switch. Remember, you can squat on top or on the floor if you want instead. All good. Heels to your glutes. Woo. Stand as tall as you can. Arms are pumping. Body is lifted. Cross climbers or speed skate team. 3. Left leg side. Woo. Squeeze your right glute. Right leg. 5. 1, 1. I get down. 5. Jacks or flips. Stronger, tighter, inside of it, team. To go. High knees or burpees. 10. Let's go out with a bang. Jack kick. Whatever. Now, on your apparatus, dip it. So you're either here or right here. Your way. Now sit your bottom down, close the arms back. Option to hover your right foot. The farther back you pull the arms, the better it'll go. And pull. Everybody, just go out. Sit it down. Option left leg. Whatever. We are so close. And pull. Get 2 more so we can be even. So you could choose again to put those arms instead, just like you're doing that 100 instead. All good. And pull. Right leg option to lift. See how far back you can pull those hands. And pull. So our final, that left leg option. And sit it down. Let's go. Then we find our mat. All right, team, to your mat. Now you're going to take that left hand to the right foot. Now your option, knowing it's only 15 seconds, you can be here. Oh, phew. Oh, good. I can extend that leg and switch. Right hand, left leg. And switch. I can also be right here. We're almost done, team. And switch. One more time, friends. Switch.
We can let's work if we going out on the first day. You don't need 50 to go even need to be again.
Alright, team, check in. Single leg stretch. Right to left. Bend for this set. Head can be down or head can be up. Alright, team, left leg, tuck it, rotate. Look over that left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, single leg stretch. We do the same leg 3 times. Yes. I feel like we need to revisit this format. I like this one. And left leg tucks in, bring it across. Inhale. Exhale, one more time, single leg stretch. Maybe tonight. And bring it across. Yeah, I agree. Lisa. Now watch the change, team. Straight leg comes in. Now, that could feel good for you. That could not feel good. If that doesn't feel good, bicycle instead. Otherwise, straight leg comes up. Now, right knee across. Trying to let your right thigh feel heavy, right shoulder feel heavy, spinal twist. And single leg stretch, straight leg. Tuck your abdominals in so strong. And bring it across. We were going to end right after this one, but I'm going to do one more thing, team. And then we'll be done. And straight leg. And take it across. Big breath in. As you exhale, now watch final step. Right foot on the floor, left foot on that knee, and pull. I know, it's weird. It's like I planned too many things, Lisa. Weird. Now check it. Drop your bottom, lift your body, and press into that thigh. Now, a couple different ways we can work that. I could also be right here. So I want you to find where you get a deeper stretch. And pull. Squeeze your right glute. And bring it up. Press that left knee out and then push into the shin. One more time, pull. Use the strength of your glute to open up this hip. And lift it. All right, team, we just come around the other side. Now, we have just scratched the surface. So we're going to revisit this. But for today, I'll let you go. Other side, team. Drop it. Pull. Left foot on the floor. All right, friends, you check it out. So you could be here. You could be here. I want you to go after where you get that deeper stretch. And pull. And stretch. Ooh. We only get one more, team. And drop it. And stretch it. Ooh. And lengthen your legs, reach your hands towards your feet. Good work, team. Big breath in. Exhale, sit it up nice and tall. Rotate onto your hands and knees. Yeah, me too, Lisa. I feel like that would help counter all the tightness. Dig the toes in, lift the hips, press back, tread with your feet. Now heels down, walk your hands in, dangle the arms. mental, emotional, whatever you don't need, leave it. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze your glutes, pull your abs in, roll your shoulders back and down, lift your heart. Nice big deep breath in, arms up. And exhale one more time, big breath in. And exhale, give yourselves a big hand. Good work, team. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you not only showing up for me and one another, but also being open-minded to all the different stuff we do. I know that for some, that's what keeps us inspired. And then for others, that's really stressful. So I know that everyone has such different ways that their brain works. And mine, I love jumping from thing to thing. And that brings me a lot of joy. And then for some, that's super stressful. So I totally get it. And I understand that's why hopefully the longer we're together, whether that's in person, live on these workouts, or live on your own, no matter what way that is, the more we're together, the more tools that you develop that you can figure out things that work. If I'm giving you an option, you don't like it, or if we go back and forth and you don't want to move that quick, that you can figure out the pattern and then settle in. So that's hopefully an easy way with how we set things up for you to kind of adapt and change so that we're all being served and can find joy in our movement. So, thank you, Chie. Thanks for jumping. You know that I wouldn't be here without you. So it's good that we have each other, because I'm only here because you guys are here. So we were talking. I think it's funny I had to approve the toolbox. I love that there's an emoji for the toolbox. That's awesome. We were talking, Ben and I were talking about how just the difference in how people are growing up, kids are growing up now versus when we were kids or when I was a kid. And opinions are so just out there, like when I was a kid, you didn't necessarily know what anyone was thinking, and you really didn't. So you could, there was a lot of ignorance is bliss in terms of criticisms. And so we were talking about how just because we have, you guys know I'm not on social media, but this is a platform that's social, obviously. But in those ways, we've become so, whether it's Yelp or reviews in general, Amazon reviews, Costco, whatever we do reviews on, there's so many people that thrive on that negative energy. And then the more negative energy that's out there, then the more it continues to grow. So Ben and I were talking about how we can shift that to where there's not just negative, like that the negative isn't the one that prevails, but that we can either put positive out there. And he was talking about how if you put yourself out there, you should be able to handle the criticism. And I said, well, yes, I agree. When you choose to be on those platforms, I totally agree. But like in this case, it's not, as you know, I wouldn't choose to be public in this way, and yet I am, and that opens you up to criticism. And same with, there's a lot of artists in general that become that end up changing what they do for a living because it's just being criticized all the time is too much. Putting your heart into a movie and then having people say it was a flop or they didn't care for it. It can be hard on the psyche, especially for someone who's really artistic and in thinking. So it was interesting just to be able to talk about how we can't change that. There's people that thrive on the negative, but what we can do, I'm not a reviewer. I'm not one. I tell people in person how much I love what they're doing. And whether I'm at the grocery store, at the gas station, wherever I'm at, I try and be very good at putting verbal gratitude out there. But it was a good reminder to maybe in those social things that whatever you have socially, if you can put praise and more of the positive out there, even when you're not, it's made me really think I need to thumbs up more things, or I need to this is the only thing I'm on really. But I do know that I have an Instagram account of some sort. I don't think there's anything on there. Is there a picture of Grace? I can't remember what's on there. There's something on there, but anyway, we do. I love that, Chie. So anyway, all that to say, when you're out and about or when you're on your computer, when you can put a positive shout out, it just helps to offset all the negative. And then if you're one that writes a lot of negative reviews, and I know that none of you are, but if you are one, like think about, it's the whole think thing. Remember, like, is it thoughtful? Is it necessary? Is it honest? A lot of the things we say aren't necessary. We were talking about that before. So just keep in mind, and that's the big thing with Ben, is he's like, well, but I'm like, this is just truth and this is how I feel. And to try and talk to him about like, yeah, that is how you feel, but you don't have to say everything you're feeling. And that's not to say to mute yourself when you should be heard, but that there's a balance. I think we've kind of gone the other direction with that. Oh, I love that, Lisa. Oh my gosh, that is my high of the week. It's huge. I think you guys, I think if you look out, if you look around, I mean, and even if you just look at what I'm talking about with reviews and stuff, you showing up in this way, which takes huge dedication, takes huge commitment. It's not easy to do what you're doing this at home or at work or wherever you choose to do your workouts. It takes an extra level of commitment that a lot of people don't have. So if you are doing training in this way, first of all, like beyond, like your bar is high. Second, it has kept your mental, it's kept your body strong and fit and healthy. But also, like what Lisa's saying, is that community has made us, we're in a better mindset. Even if you're feeling like you're falling apart every day, I promise you are in a better mindset because you're making this time for yourself, and you're feeding that, you're putting a positive coin in the bucket every day instead of depleting it. So instead of being a drain, being a fountain to each other and to the world. And I do think that when you realize that because of that, it has kept us, like, people are really, really struggling, but we're hanging on. And the difference of those two places we could be is huge. And a lot of it just comes from making that commitment and that choice to show up for one another. So, and for your loved ones and for your family, all of it. So super, super impressed with this team. I'm so grateful for you. Yes. And isn't it crazy, Lisa? Because I feel like we've all had days like we walk in broken, like just nothing. And then at the end, we're like, okay, we're okay. And so I think just those, it's not always that we show up, super excited and in a happy, like, and where everything feels like it's rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes those days where we show up in that hardest space, the walk away is even bigger on those days, which that's what I love. Whether it's, when I went through my divorce or when we've had like really hard things as a nation that we've had to go through, we show up for one another and we continue to walk away with value added. And that's the goal, is that we're always showing up and coming together and putting benefit to our life. And if anything I do, if anything I say takes away from your joy, then you need to do something different. And I support that. So yeah, it fills our cups so huge. And yet we're depleting calories and filling our cup at the same time. I think that's a pretty big win. That brings me joy right there. So anyway, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited to do this YogaSculpt workout again. It was actually inspired by Sudha, who didn't make it today. I'm going to send her this link because I think she'll love it. And yeah, I'm fighting it, as you can see. And Lisa, you know me, that it's Ben. We were watching Community last night, and Ben's like, oh no, if I'm getting teary-eyed, Mom, I bet. And he keeps like looking over at me, and I'm like, I don't even try and hide it anymore. But I try not to do that to you guys online here. Yes, I love that. But Sudha's birthday was yesterday. I was going to just say Thursday, but that's just been yesterday. And she loves YogaSculpt. So I wanted to do this for her. And then I know she didn't get to join us. So I'm going to send her this link and just say she'll love it. But I think it's one that we should revisit. And then we can always think of Sudha's birthday bonuses when we do YogaSculpt cardio. We should come up with a name that's like yoga cardio, something like that. And we could I think that would be a fun combination. Yes, she's excited to celebrate with you guys tomorrow. So Sudha, if you do this one later, happy belated birthday. And I can't wait to celebrate you more tomorrow. So she'll jump in tomorrow to do some birthday bonuses. If you think of any fun, different things that I don't already do to you, we are going to do some Tabatas for her birthday. But if there's anything you really want to celebrate, if there's any gift you want to give her, text me or email me and I'll make sure she gets it. workout related, that is. So anyway, love you guys. Happy Friday. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the morning.